Hey guys, Melissa DeLang here. I just made the most amazing step-by-step video of how to do this DIY. And then you guys, guess what? I accidentally deleted the video. It was all edited and beautiful. So I'm just gonna have to recap it and show you the best I can because I can't make the whole thing all the way over again. So I'm gonna explain it to you and show you the best I can what to do for this Breathe Salve. And let me tell you a little secret. I am not a DIYer. I don't usually do it-yourself activities and projects. I usually just buy stuff because it's easier for me. But I've learned that it's not so hard. And this is awesome. And I'm really excited to have this salve for myself because I need it right now. And so does my little son. So I encourage you to try to do a couple of these projects, even if you don't normally do this kind of thing, okay? All right, so let's see what we need for today. So what you're gonna need for this project is some grapeseed oil. You're gonna need a half a cup of grapeseed oil. You're gonna need a half cup of almond oil, a half a tablespoon of vitamin E oil, your essential oils, and today we're gonna use Breathe, and I'm choosing to add frankincense and eucalyptus to it as well. We're gonna need about 25 drops of essential oil total. And then you're gonna need some beeswax. I have some beeswax here in a block form that was given to me. But you can also buy beeswax in pellet form, and you can get any of these items, besides the essential oils, of course, from a health food store or sometimes even your grocery store, so check those out. All right, and then you're going to need a double boiler, and so if you don't have a double boiler, if you're like me and you don't have one, you can just get a saucepan and then a glass pan or a metal pan to sit on top of it. And what you're going to do is you're going to fill the bottom of this with water. You're going to make it boil, and then you are going to put this on top, and the steam, it doesn't need to touch the water, but the steam is going to melt things for you, okay? So you're going to put your 2 tablespoons of beeswax into your boiler here and let it melt. Once it's melted, you're going to add the half cup of grapeseed oil, half cup of almond oil, and the half tablespoon of vitamin E oil into the double boiler. Now when you do that, they're going to be room temperature, and this is going to be hot, so the beeswax is going to clump up again a little bit. So make sure it's all melted, stir it a little bit, and make sure it's all melted before you go on. Then you're going to turn off the heat, all right? And by the way, that water needs to just be on a simmer. Like, get it to boiling and then just turn it down to low to a simmer, and that will be enough heat to get things melted. Okay, so you're going to turn off then, after everything's melted together, turn off your heat and let it sit for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then you're going to add your essential oils. And like I said, I added 10 drops Breathe, 10 drops frankincense, and 5 drops eucalyptus. Then once those are added, you're going to mix those together, and then you're going to let it sit for about 2 to 3 hours. Okay, now once that's done, you're going to come back and it's ready to go into your containers. Now, having done this is the way I did it. I had it sit, and it was solid in there, and then I put it into the containers. But if I were you now, having done that, I would actually go ahead and pour it into the containers while it's a liquid, because then it's going to fill it up really nicely and there won't be those holes at the bottom, especially if you're going to be giving it as gifts. And so now remember, if you are going to do that, it's going to be really hot, so you probably don't want to use plastic. You'll want to use glass or some sort of metal container, unless you've got a nice durable plastic. So anyway, these are the containers I had on hand. This is how much it made. You can see that's quite a bit. And I would probably, in the future, get some smaller containers and then give it as gifts. I mean, these are things you can give to your teachers, your kids as teachers, lots of different things, you know, make as Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, to your neighbor. It's a great way to share the oils, or just to maybe have one in each bathroom. You know, you never know. Okay, so let's talk about the benefits. Benefits of Breathe and eucalyptus are both to open up your airways and support that clear breathing and support the respiratory function, okay? So, and then frankincense is just that catch-all oil that's incredible for so many things. But it's also good for the skin, and eucalyptus actually happens to be very good for the skin as well. It also has a very soothing mood support property, and so does frankincense. So all 3 of those oils together are going to be great for respiratory support, kind of calming your mood, and soothing to the body. Now, I've just actually put some on my chest because I am in need of some respiratory support right now, and I'm going to get ready for bed. And then tomorrow I'm going to take one of these containers over to my sister and share it with her because she and her daughter are in need of some respiratory support as well right now. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed especially the fact that I'm a non-DIYer, and I hope that you will try this and the other DIYs that we've got for you here on Oil Camp. Thanks. We'll talk to you later.